DV8 is pulling out all the stops for their 10-year anniversary. You are not going to want to miss this. Cue the intro. What's happening, everybody? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant, bringing you 2 new updates from DV8 Bowling. Okay, somebody told me that DV8 had some new stuff, and it did get announced. These releases are coming stateside, and it looks like DV8 is taking it up another notch. Let's take a look at them now. The Hellraiser Return and the damn Good Verge. Ooh, these look fantastic. Easily 2 of the best looking balls DV8 has ever made, and I'm not gonna lie, I am very excited about the specs on these balls. We are gonna jump right into it. All right, before we do that though, here's a shot of the cores. Both of them have dynamic core. Wow, got me excited. Let's get into it. Okay, front and center, the Hellraiser Return. This ball has the Insider Max Flip cover stock, and it has the Hellraiser DOT core. That stands for Durable Optimization Technology, and that is that layout system they've got. Of course, this is a Pearl. The finish, 501,000, 1500 Crown Factory compound, and the numbers at 15 pounds, 2.537 RG with a 0.053 differential and a 0.016 asymmetric differential, and the color, red, yellow, and black. Okay, let's talk about this. First of all, I just have one reaction. Yes, yes, and more yes. The Hellraiser was such a boss when it came out. It's pretty much the ball that put DV8 on the map, and it is back. Okay, let's settle down and go back to the specs. All right, I looked at the specs for the old Hellraiser and this one, and they are pretty much identical. The only difference being that the old ball had rough buff. This one's got Crown Factory compound, and the other one did not have dynamic core or DOT. So if you like the other one, you're gonna love this one. At 2.537, it's gonna go pretty long for an asymmetric. 0.53 differential, quite a bit of differential, and 0.16, nothing to slouch at. Translation, this is your skid snap monster, and with the DOT layout system, you can lay it out any way you want, you know, in the finger, above the finger, you know, pull off to the side, however you want to do it. You're not gonna have to worry about voiding your warranty. This ball is looking like a house shot killer. Woo, looks really good. All right, next up, the damn Good Verge. Okay, first of all, if you remember Chris Beans, he loves symmetrical sanded solids, and this is no exception. This ball has the Insider Max Traction cover stock, and it has the Threshold MD, which means medium differential core. Grape Sparkle. That's very important, by the way, because even though it doesn't talk about it, if that sparkle has any kind of particle in it, I am going to be all about this ball, and I probably need about 3 of them with 3 different layouts. The finish is 500, 1500 CA Air Micropad, and the number's at 15 pounds, 2.467 RG with a 0.037 differential. Okay, so again, when you have sanded symmetrical solids like that, they're typically your benchmark reaction. I'm surprised this one didn't have a tour kind of labeling, because that's when you get into these medium or lower differential solids, they start to give you the tour label. But I'm also very glad that DV8 didn't do that, because, you know, it's really good to be different. Okay, back to the specs. So this color, fantastic. If it's got, and again, if it's got any of that textured or the particle stuff, I'm going to be all about that, because that's going to give you that mid-lane traction. And this is going to be a control symmetrical, so this is going to be something you're going to be, first of all, out of the bag to tell you what's going on in the lanes if you need to ball up or ball down. Again, dynamic core, 12% more hitting power, coefficient of restitution is the word salad, and that means more kinetic energy to the pins. A lot of kicking out the 4.9s and the weak 10s. And DOT, again, lay it out however you like. Looks great. Okay, let's circle back to the shelf appeal. Again, I am very excited. These are easily 2 of the best looking balls that DV8 has ever put out. Money's on the table, okay? This one on the left, it's gonna look really good as it goes through all 3 phases of ball motion. This one on the right, looking good on the rack. Easy to follow the line because it's a solid color. I love the sparkle. There's contrast. The logo is floating. The pour looks good. I mean, what more could you look for? Get them both, put them in your bag, and you will be a happy camper. Pretty much the only thing you're gonna have to decide is which one do you want to get, and if you're like me, I will want to get them both. So let's talk about release dates. Universal release date for both of these balls is February 18th, 2021. And if you were interested in learning more about these balls and where you can pick them up, I've got links in the description where you can grab these on bowlersmart.com. That's some damn good information. So what do you think of these balls? What do you think of the Hellraiser Return? And what do you think of the damn Good Verge? Would you get one? Would you get them both? Maybe some surface adjustments? And what layouts would you go with? Drop me a comment, let me know. Let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming, and until then, bowl well.